Hello, everyone. RBG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Little Goody Two Shoes. I did not mean to go that way, controller. In the previous video, we went through the witching hour, and a lot of shit happened. Rosemary, however you say her name, was with us. We died with our insanity. What am I doing talking to a goat? And just a lot of shit went down. Fucking crazy. So, there she is. Hopefully we can get our sanity back. Rosemary!
Good morning, Elise.
Good morning, Elise. Have you completely lost your wits, Rosemary? Last night in the woods, what were you thinking, saying?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That wasn't... You weren't yourself, Rosemary. What do you mean?
Out with it!
Oh, don't give me that now.
Oh, but
No, Elise, I didn't even set foot in the woods. You were with me the entire time, Rosemary. No, I wasn't. I couldn't follow you into the woods. The trees blocked my path. You went on ahead no matter how much I called for you, and I did wait for you, but you never came back for me. If that wasn't Rosemary, then who in the Lord's name?
Are you alright, Elise?
Is everything alright, Elise? You look a little...
Rosemary.
Rosemary. You can talk to me. You don't have to keep it all to yourself.
You know,
I had a dream about you. It was...
Elise.
Oh, Elise. I saw you and your grandmother, and it felt like I was seeing your... my path to finding you in Kieferberg.
It's fate.
Oh, Elise, it's fate. Fate, you say. You still don't believe it, do you? Hard not to after last night. Oh, did you get it? Huh? Why, the testament, Elise.
Now that you mention it.
Yes, those crows, I was offered a strand of my own hair, and... Oh, Elise, that's wonderful. All you need to do is prepare it to be eaten. Eaten? Remember, these are gifts you're giving him, Elise. But it's hair.
Yes.
A part of your own mortal body, yes. Kiss for the host. Food, drink, and good company. Food, you say. The tender flesh needs to be food.
Are you alright, Elise?
You look tired, Elise. Is everything alright? I feel like I'm losing my wits, Rosemary. Elise. Come now, let's head out to work. Everything's falling into place, Elise. You'll see. I need to get rid of this bullshit. Rosemary. I have all the... Now, can I actually check it out now, or is that something I should check out during... Okay, it has a lock by it, so I'm assuming that means I can't do it now. Maybe it's something I can't do when I have someone with me. Oh, there's so many crows. What are these crows doing here?
Are you alright,
Elise, is everything alright? This can't be good. I best hurry. Shoo! Get the fuck out of here. That is a lot of crows. What's all this? I don't think I've ever seen so many crows at once. Come, Rosemary. Must find out what's going on. We'll be scrapping bird poop off the roofs for weeks, Elma. Oh, Elise, would you take a look at this nonsense? These crows I see. All of Kaiferberg is thick with the filthy things. I told everyone I'd seen them yesterday, Miss Elma. They're a pest, and Lord knows where they've come from. Oh, but they're not dangerous, I'm certain. What are you saying, lass? Of course they are. You best talk some sense into your cousin, Elise. She's clearly not all there, the poor lass. All right, let's go, Rosamarine. Ah, yes. We might as well save. I didn't really do much in here. I mean, yeah, that's why I ended the part, but yeah. A little too eager to set up a dinner table outside, aren't they? Not like it's my problem anyhow. How much does it cost to get the big one? Costs 50, doesn't it? Yeah, it costs 50 and I only have 40 now, but I can sell something. There we go. Peace and quiet. Elise loves Adeline. Elise loves Adeline? This must have been left by some guest, I guess. The shitty thing is I don't have money, so literally, of course, I'm gonna have to try my best to get... I'll take good care of it, Father. There's nothing to see here, Elise. You best head back to town. You were the one who first saw the crows, weren't you, Elise? It's not as though you folks believed me when I mattered. Hey, I've said it last night and I'll say it again. You're hiding. It matters not, old Joshin. We must focus on the matter at hand. We all had our fill of trouble last night, didn't we? We don't need any more yelling, that's for certain. Now, they didn't steal that much grain, folks.
You know,
How much did they steal, Mr. Gustav? About a sack in total. We got here in time to prevent the worst. The darn birds were building a nest in the oven. We ought to give a good scrubbing later. It doesn't seem they're keen on attacking us, at least. We've locked up and trusted Eugene with the key for now. I appreciate the trust. Of course, especially after all of yesterday's going-ons. Because he was stolen from, or because he has no horses to steal the grain with? Who's to stand guard here, then? Before we get into that, Bernard, there's something I'd like to say. We're all well aware what happened last night, however. We ought to stick together, folks. Now more than ever. You heard the man. Kuiperberg is what we make of it. Don't forget that. I hope to head back to the church. Is Apfel feeling better, Father? That's what I'm looking into, Finn. You best go with Elise. Nebkuchen will fill you in, I'm certain. Will do, Mr. Gustav. was wondering, Elise. Mr. Bernard said the crows were trying to make a nest in the oven. I suppose it's a cozy little nook. I don't see what's so... So there's an oven in the windmill, right? There's always been an oven in the windmill, Rosamarine. What's your...
Oh,
The tender flesh, Elise. Wouldn't this be a good way to prepare it? Making bread out of it, you say? Maybe you could ask about town if they'd let you in.
now that you mention
It's
it.
rather risky, Rosamarine.
But
I suppose, but I can't think of any other way either. Not if I want to find him. It's worth the try, I'd say. Alright, I'll see what I can find out. I say they snuck in through the roof, Gustav. When did you realize the crows were in the windmill, Mr. Ludwig? Heinrich came about to collect some flour this morning. He was the one who gave the alert. So you've locked it up, have you? You must keep these birds out, Elise, or they'll take all our grain. Maybe you scattered some grain elsewhere, Mr. Gustav? Then the windmill could still be available and... We've thought about that, Elise. Nobody was in favor of wasting any more grain, lass. I see. We ought to keep close eye on the windmill, Elise. You can have a word with Eugene, perhaps. No, of course. Huh. Stacked them so neatly for Miss Eugene. And look at them now. In the corner, various bundles of hay have been racked together in a disorganized pile. No use whining about it, Jacob. It's a no. But Granny. What's wrong, Miss Marlene? It's Apple, lass. He came down with a fever last night. A fever? Is he alright? Look who came and said the poor lad was delirious. Please, let me go see him, Granny. Absolutely not, Jacob. And that's final. Where is he right now, Miss Marlene? In church, I've heard. Now I could go wait for him by the fountain. Wait for your father to come back, Jacob. I won't want you and these birds mercies either. Granny. This also goes for you two. Don't go near those crows, you hear? Oh, but have they hurt anyone? Lord knows they could. Oh, I need to talk to folks afterwards, okay. Yeesh, that's a lot of crows. I'll make another save, I suppose. I'm going to save right here. Just in case for some reason maybe the option I picked at the grain could be different. Ah, it's nice to see you, Elise. You've heard about Athel, I assume? No, I haven't. Athel was very ill last night, Elise. He had a very high fever. He was delirious. Oh, the poor lad. I can't bear to look at his little hands. What about them, Miss Dorothea? What about them, Miss Dorothea? It's best you hear from me, Elise, so you get the real story. You've been up all night, Lizbeth. You can tell her. We can tell her. Athel is fine now, as you can see, but last night I was woke by him moaning, speaking nonsense. His fever was boiling him alive. He called for Father Hans and brought him to church, but Athel has never been so ill. I thought I'd lose him. He wasn't all there either. Kept mumbling to himself. And I... Wait, is Lisbeth the mother or is the other one the mother? Don't know how, but his hands are injured. It's horrifying. And they were so bloody. It's as if they were pecked at by something. I can't explain it. Please collect yourself, Miss Elizabeth. That's right, Miss Elizabeth. Take deep breaths. At first I thought he caught the goat's sickness somehow, but it doesn't explain his hands. What happened to my goats? Oh, this is my disgrace. It's all right, Miss Lisbeth. We're all here for you. It's all right.
You know,
What about the goats? It must have happened while we were praying for Alpha in church. When Miss Lisbeth went to fetch him dry clothes, she happened upon two of her goats lying on the ground. They'd bled to death. Their tongues had been ripped out and their heads were severed too. God damn!
You can rest assured we'll help you, Miss Lisbeth. I shall arrange for a doctor to come as soon as possible.
What am I to do with one sick goat, Father?
We'll make certain you and the children don't go without, Miss Lisbeth.
You're welcome to have supper with Finn and I anytime, Lisbeth. Thank you, but I don't have strength, Dorothea. Miss Dorothea will be looking after Alpha, Miss Lisbeth. You best go home and rest for the day. Of course, Father. Thank you.
Come, I'll walk with you and Alpha home.
I'm sorry,
This is awful, Elise. I had to pay them a visit later. God damn! It's one thing after another, isn't it? But first things first. I gotta figure out how I'm going to get my hands on that key. Yeah, let's talk to the people first. Do they like... Okay, up there at the stables. Cool. Oh, there might have been a side quest I missed last part.
Ah, there you are, Elise.
You seem troubled, Mr. Ludwig.
All of Kuiperberg's trouble, lass.
Now, can you do me a favor? Bertha and I are thinking of spending a week in Primaldorf after the festival. In Primaldorf, Mr. Ludwig? My daughter has been insisting we visit, you see. Seeing our grandchildren would be good for Bertha, too. Why don't you visit more often, Mr. Ludwig?
It's such a long way to Primaldorf.
It's really not that far away.
Do me a favor, will you, Elise?
Go ask Finn if he can look after my cabbages while I'm away. Your cabbages, Mr. Ludwig?
They need daily tending to, and these crows ain't helping.
But tell him he can simply beat them with a hoe, you hear? Why would he do such a thing?
Young lads are crazy, that's why.
Wait, that said lazy. Oh well. I'm gonna help with you.
Better days will come, lad.
I'm settled in Primaldorf, God willing.
Don't make hasty decisions, Eugene.
What is it, Elise? With the key in the windmill, even.
The lass is right, Eugene. It's a shame for you to leave.
Nothing I can do about that, folks. There's nothing left for me here in Kuiperberg, you see. Still, I think everyone will miss you, Mr. Eugene.
Please reconsider.
Oh, I've made up my mind. I do appreciate it, Elise. Even this key. I'll only be holding on to it until the evening. Until the evening, Mr. Eugene? It's too much responsibility, lass. I'm not too comfortable with it in my pocket, I must admit. Why not have it over to someone else, then? I could take it to Mr. Gustav if you'd like. That's all right, Elise.
There's no better place than Kuiperberg, lad.
Alright, now I gotta find Finn. He might be up here.
God, I believed it last night, Elise.
That's alright, Mr. Gustav. I know it caught folks off guard.
I do wonder where these crows came from, though. Elise, I was hoping to have a word about Lebkuchen. You were that last a piece of your very soul, Elise.
What do you mean, Mr. Gustav?
Poor lad stood up for you against Father Hans and old Josh all evening.
Ah, yes. I know.
You'd have been in a real earful had it not been for her. Lebkuchen's a friend to keep, Elise. Don't take her for granted.
I don't, Mr. Gustav. Oh, Joshin, huh? He's been rather vocal about these crows, too.
Everything will be fine, folks. You'll see.
Well, let me find Finn. And... did I even get anything for that side quest? On here. Any luck, Elise? No, I think I've lost him, Rosamarine. Folks let me through it all. Mr. Eugene won't give me the key. I see. If you could somehow prepare it in there, Elise. I know. I do have that oven in the backyard, but... that's true. Why don't we use that instead, Rosamarine? No, I'd say those crows were trying to tell you something, Elise. Like gathering in the windmill, huh? They're urging you to do it. That's for certain. I don't think there's anything else I can do, Rosamarine. I wish they like tell me where people are. I mean, I guess I could check the church. I didn't check Finn to be in the church. Excuse me. Is everything all right, Miss Marley?
Oh, Elise, it is so horrifying. I think this is what happened to Elizabeth of all people.
All on her own, with 2 young children, too. Oh, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I haven't seen Goody all morning.
I had a word with Miss Elizabeth earlier this morning. Goody was in tears. I couldn't bear the sight.
It seems they're going to be in class with Dorothy and Elfkuchen. I'll see what I can do for them this afternoon. Even if it's just keeping them company or entertaining Gurney. Oh, I can only hope none of this misfortune gets sent my way. I haven't even... where the heck is, Freya? I haven't seen Freya either.
Honestly, that's what these folks would do. I want to make sure I don't... Ah, here we go. I've been struggling, I can't lie.
Struggling, Mr. Tristan?
Explain all this to Jacob is no easy task, Elise. And I've told him as little as I can about the horses, too.
But Apple getting that fever's a different story, I understand.
These crows are a mystery, too.
What did you see yesterday, Elise? Nothing much, Mr. Tristan. There were crows all about Mr. Eugene's horse last evening. That was all. They flew away when I got too close, and I ran back to town.
We already have believed you, lass.
All we can do now is keep our focus on the festival.
Easier said than done, if I'm honest. It's one thing after another. I wonder if it'll last until Saturday.
I do wonder about that.
Where the fuck?
I don't even know who Flynn looks like. Like, I wish there was like a glossary that like showed me what they all looked like so I can like... Oh, here. Say, Mr. Flynn, I was talking to Mr. Ludwig and... Not the cabbages! Huh? He asked you to ask me to look after his cabbages. I know all about it, lass. He's losing his mind. What? That man's obsessed with his cabbages. He's been hounding me about them since yesterday. Well, alright, but what do I tell him, Mr. Flynn? I'll do it. Whatever it takes to stop hearing about these wretched cabbages. Okay. I don't know why I never... Well, I guess I didn't expect him to be inside a barn. I was about to say, like, I saw him, I was like, I pray that's him. If that's somehow some other character that I have no idea about, then fine.
You bring good news, I'm certain.
Mr. Flynn said to leave it to him, Mr. Ludwig.
How'd it go, Elise?
I'm not the one looking after your cabbages, Mr. Ludwig.
You still did me a favor, didn't you? For your trouble.
Sausages! You didn't have to, Mr. Ludwig, but thank you.
I'd best go tell both our cabbages will be in good hands.
I have a feeling she won't really care. Alright, let's go save. And then we'll do our chores. I wish there's a way you could tell when Miffy, Murphy, whatever, was out and about. And I mean like on the map. Not like walking around and like, oh, there she is type thing. Ah, you're just who I need, Elise. Is there anything I can help with, Mr. Guido?
I don't have time to chop wood for the fireplace today, you see.
Will you be on patrol, Mr. Guido?
Standing guard by the windmill, lass. Someone has to keep these wretched crows out of our grain.
Why don't they ask Freya to chop it for them instead?
Where was Frey? I didn't even see her anywhere. Chop, chop, chop. Chop and kick, okay. What do I have to kick? Ah. Ah. Alright, I'm definitely gonna try this again. I mean, I guess it made sense. Like, yeah, don't chop anything that's not wood. Ah, damn it, I did it. Okay. This was not bad. I could definitely see me getting an S rank on this one. And I got a B rank on that. I mean, it wasn't the worst. Wasn't the best either, but... And probably fucked up, so... I could definitely do a lot better job. This will do nicely, lass. Thank you for your time. 32. Definitely need more. Oh, well, at least I know she'll be here. Okay, let's do that one. Let's do that one again. That one's actually not that bad. It's actually quite fun, I'd say. Preserve your matches, even though you can only hold 20 and you rarely really use them outside of the witching hour moments and everything, so... 45 should be at least an 8. I'm gonna guess 50 is what's gonna be this. Alright, we got an A rank. I've tried an S. It's honestly not bad. This is definitely probably a good one. Like, I like this one and the chicken one, as weird as that is. But I definitely probably could have gone S. I'm going to assume 50 is going to be what it is for that. And 40 is not so bad, so. Alright, let's give Mindy some Lebkuchen. What is my suspicion level at anyway? 2.
Muffy!
It's you!
For goodness sake!
That's enough! I'm not giving you one more crumb.
Oh,
You promised! You promised me some Lebkuchen! I promise you nothing, Mercy. Folks already think it's strange, Elise. You knew about the crows since yesterday.
Is that so?
You know what? Why don't you go ahead? Who's to believe a scrawny little squealer like you anyhow? Oh, Joshin does, Elise. Miss Audley does too. Oh, do they? What are you telling them then? I saw you talking to those crows yesterday. There was a golden one too, wasn't there?
Muffy!
Why, you... Following you about town is truly so much fun, Elise. I just know you have the Lebkuchen you promised me tucked away somewhere.
Alright.
You keep your mouth shut, you hear? I don't want to add any more to those folks' imaginations. Why? But they're not imagining anything, are they?
Oh, shush it!
Shut it, Muddy. Not one more word about this. I'll keep quiet, but I was wondering. I gave you what you want, so go away. All right, but why don't you bring me some soup tomorrow?
With it.
Off with it, Mandy. Eek. I suppose I'll be safe for today.
Some soup, huh? Hearty soup. What are the things I need? Kiss the rat and chickens. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna help with Lebkuchen anyway, so... Hey, how'd that feel, I'd wager?
The crows, Mr. Guido?
They've been stuck in the windmill all morning, the bastards.
Yet they haven't come for the grain even once. You two must be tired of being here, I'd wager.
Even if we are last, there's no good reason to leave. Them not having tired, it doesn't mean they won't later, after all.
How long are you going to be staying guard here, then?
For as long as we have to, lass. Ludwig and Tristan are coming about at nightfall, so...
Making certain there are no gaps, huh?
What was that?
It's nothing, Mr. Guido. Talking to myself is all.
You're rather insistent with this, Elise.
I was just curious, Mr. Flynn. I'll leave you to it then.
Shit, I should have picked the wrong one. Or I should have picked the other one. That's... I mean, I'll live with the consequences that I have. So... Off to the bakery. Let's see, do I have enough money to buy the soup, though? I do. And it's actually kind of good. I know for damn sure, I bet you, the next thing she's gonna want me to buy her is this fucking turkey. She's gonna want me to buy that roasted turkey for her.
There she is.
Lebkuchen.
Lebkuchen. I'm all ears, Elise, but make it quick. You're not making this any easier, are you? I wouldn't say it's supposed to be easy, Elise.
You know,
Lebkuchen, I'm truly sorry about what happened yesterday. For all the trouble you went through afterward, too. That's all right, Elise. I forgive you.
Lebkuchen.
Huh? More importantly, won't you lend me a hand? On the swing, I mean. I regret all that happened yesterday. I know you do, Elise, but it's not... I think I'll be heading back to work, Leb. Alright. I'll keep out of your hair from now on.
Please.
You can trust me, Elise. I know, but not this time, Leb. Not with this.
Oh, fuck, did I pick the wrong...
I'll be seeing about town.
I picked the wrong one for that. Okay, well, I have to reload that save. I have to reload that. I don't know. At her house. Okay, well that's for another time. Shit. Okay, I'll see if I'm actually gonna also redo. Obviously, I have to redo the windmill bit anyway too. So what I'll do there too. I'll pick the other option. Just because I don't know. I feel like if I picked the other options for those other ones too, I feel like that would have led me to be suspicious too. So, and hey, on the bright side, it leads me to be closer to an S rank. All right. Now let's see what happens if I say, would you say they won't? If they haven't attempted until now, who's to say, Elise? Can't leave the windmill, that's what. No, I was saying that maybe now. They're not coming for the grain because we're here, I'm certain. They'd come diving down the moment we left, I'd wager. That's a given. I suppose. Hey, that lowered my suspicion, so I'm okay with that. Cool. Okay. I probably should have saved. I mean, I could save again before I talk to Leb. I mean, I'm going to pick the opposite of what I had anyway, so it's not a big deal. Plus, I also need to go buy that soup now, too. Just remembered, so move out of the way. That's the symbol that we see. Yeah, now I really wish I had high sanity for the last witching hour bit, so then I would have had that soup. So then I wouldn't have to buy a soup. Oh well. I feel like for my first attempt at this game, I feel like all these... I won't say I'm making mistakes, but like all the things I've been doing, I've been... Why won't you let me apologize? Why? Haven't you already?
For goodness sake.
Properly, Leb Kuchen. You can't just say you forgive me.
I wonder.
Why? I'm very certain I can, Elise. I haven't even done anything to... You keep me company every day is more than enough, I'd say. Leb Kuchen. Aw. Come now. Give me a push, will you? You're truly... Push harder, Elise. I'll make it up to you, Leb. I promise I will.
Oh, Elise.
Do you remember what you did to my shoes that time, Elise?
For goodness sake.
Oh, don't start with those stories. Using old Wellman's saw to take out the heels. I thought they were hurting you. All you ever did was stand all day. Or that night you broke my bedroom window with a rock.
Hush it, you.
I was trying to call you outside, Leb. You also hid all my vials and habits in the abandoned house once. I never liked you having to wear all that nonsense, Ovale. That's true. You never did. Oh, remember that one time you...
For goodness sake.
I remember it all, Leb Kuchen. Quit embarrassing me. That's why I'm so upset, Leb. All I ever seem to do is get you in trouble. That's true. Bo's been a bit of a nuisance. Took you long enough to... I would have it any other way. I care about you, Elise. You know that by now. I know that, but... Come now. I've been telling you that I care about you just as much, Leb Kuchen. What's there to get flustered about, you? Say, I'll be home tomorrow morning to lend a hand. I'll be there, Lab. Alright, but you can't steal all the filling again.
For goodness
I was 6 years old, Leb Kuchen. Wait right there, you. Aww. So is that our fourth or third one? I don't think it's our third one.
Could be our fourth one. I think I get, yeah, if I've been getting one every single day. So that should be our fourth one then, right? If I'm mathing math. That is our fourth one, so we have 2 more. Alright, well, first things first. Okay, well, we can't ask Eugene about it. Guess that's not until nighttime. Or could I? Okay, well, I'm gonna make a save and... Who can I do? I could either help with the wood or help Elma with the apples. I think Elma... I'll do whoever's in here, even if it is the person that... Even if it is the wood one, because I'll say this, the wood one is pretty easy, and I actually do enjoy it. Let's eat that bread, just so we can have our cousin. Actually, let's eat the grapes, too. Fuck it. Get some health back. I won't save over that file, just in case.
I was wondering, Elise. Don't you find it strange the crows are still hanging about town? Now that you mention it, I already got the testament. There's no real reason for them to stay. Unless there's something else they want from you, Elise. Such as... Oh, I wouldn't know. Something else they're wanting. They've guided you to the windmill. I suppose that was nice of them. Ah, how nice of them indeed. And maybe they're waiting to tell you something else? We'll see about that, Rosa Marine.
I did just save, yeah. So. Apples! Maybe if I always, like... The Lebkuchen gives me 3, and then a bread gives me 1, so that'll be 4. So... I have to have, like, 2 Lebkuchens and an app. And then, of course, or the grapes, too, but I don't know. I feel whatever I find, too, so... Oh, that was nasty. Oh, come on! I do lose points if I pick up those bad ones. Okay. Okay. Was that it? Is that enough for an A rank? I'll only accept it if it's an A. Okay, I guess I'll accept it, even though I want S ranks, but I think I get a good amount. I think I get 40. So I can't complain too much. That's enough to buy another Lebkuchen. Wait, Elise. There you are, lassie. Huh? We need to have a word with you, Elise. A word with me, you say?
Your cousin's been going about town spraying nonsense, Elise. Such as, why saying the crows are nothing to fret about, for instance. She isn't afraid of any animals, on the contrary. I see how that might be true, Elise, but still. You're to be wary of such things, not make little of them. I understand, Miss Elma. This is dangerous. I have to make certain I bring Rosamarine to work with me. I did! I know, Elise. I haven't said anything yet, have I? You don't have to, Elise. What am I to do with you, Lebkuchen? Please tell me you'll get a good night's sleep tonight. If nobody else breaks into a fever, I might. Here's your bread, Elise. What's on your mind, Lebkuchen? Things that would upset you, Elise. I'm not certain you trust me at all. I trust you enough to not ask you about it. You keep coming back to this lab. If there's... I meant it, Elise. You don't have to tell me. Whatever it is you can't tell me, I won't pry. You trust me that much, huh? If you were truly the witch... Lebkuchen! I mean it, Elise. I trust you'll tell me, in time. Whenever you're ready. You're truly... tired. For someone who's so attentive to others, Lebkuchen. You're not... I'll see you about town tomorrow. For goodness sake, you're so stubborn. And the Lebkuchen costs 30, right? I mean, I know it says I can't do anything, but... Is that like pure curiosity? I want to just see what's over here, or what's up there with them. See if there is anything. So maybe what happens at the end of every day like that is they, is it for every time I don't have another one I see? Huh? Say, what is it you're meeting him for? I don't think that's any of your business. Let me tell you something then. Forsake all you think you know about yourself. What do you mean? There's no amount of determination that can save you from him. Once you're in those woods, once you go through that door, what? You'll be left with nothing but harrowing regret. Why are you telling me all this? Apple strudel? Okay, I will keep that in mind. But I also probably want to keep it... Anyway, fuck, I completely forgot what I was talking about. There was something. Well, I'm actually glad I went over there now. Again, I wonder if there is a trophy for getting them all. I mean, obviously I've missed at least 2.
Elise! Elise, come quick! What's the matter, Jacob? It's Apple! He's gone missing! What? Oh, please come quick, Elise! Oh, fuck. We must go and look for him! That's right. We can't sit about waiting forever.
You know,
What's going on here? Apple's gone missing, Elise. Hopefully the lads will find him on their patrol. They will happen upon him, I'm certain. They don't know he's missing, Father. By the time they're back, my poor boy could have... Mama! We all need to remain calm. Calm, Father. My boy is missing. No one knows if he's all right, let alone if the worst has happened. We all know near those crows were an
out
omen.
with it!
Not this again, you old wretch. Ought to have taken the lad to the witch. What a horrible thing to say, old Joshin.
You old geezer!
You truly have no decency, you.
That's enough.
I cannot give in to hysteria, brethren. How would I think the lads went out in search of crows? The crows were a threat, lass. Oh, that's it. I'm going looking for him myself.
Anyway,
I'll go. Let me be the one to go, Miss Lisbeth. It's best we wait for the lads. I can't allow. Oh, will you really, Elise? Now, there's a brave lass. Oh, but Father Hans is right. It's dangerous. Leave it to me, Miss Lisbeth. Oh, Elise. I do not condone your disobedience, Elise. I do. I need you to go, Elise. For Angelica's sake as well. Surely the poor lass can't be without a mother. We can lend a hand whenever you need, Elise. Yeah, best make certain you have enough food and matches, dear. I'll be here, Elise. Let me know when you're leaving. Oh, damn. Ba-ba-bum. I'm sure he's all right, dearie. I can only hope you're right, Miss Marlene. Hey, let's keep a positive outlook, Miss Lisbeth. I thought you didn't condone my disobedience, Father. My duty is to care for my brethren's well-being, Elise. You are to be aware it is dangerous. The lads can't bear the thought, Father. We can't leave Apfel roaming the woods all by himself. Lord knows how sick he was yesterday. If that fever were to strike him again in those woods, I'll make certain I find him, Miss Lisbeth. I appreciate it, Elise, but if you find it's too dangerous, at least we'll find him, Lisbeth. We must trust the lass. Here you go, Elise. Please be careful. Hey, I got some ointment at least, so. Thank you, Miss Lisbeth. We'll be certain to send the lads after you when they arrive. Don't wonder how too far you're here. Thank you, Elise. Oh, Elise. Maybe it's best one of us goes with you. I'll be fine, Miss Mercantile. You can always change your mind, Elise. Kukin's right, Elise. Who's to go if I don't, Freya? Well, it's a good thing that you volunteered, Elise. You're a capable lass. I'm certain you'll find him. Thank you, Miss Arene. I'm wondering how we didn't notice. No use to blame ourselves now, Miss Mercantile. The children told Miss Dorothea they lost sight of Apfel. Sometime before nightfall, it seems. Apfel is feeling all right, it may be that. What, Freya? Perhaps he felt ill and didn't want anyone to fret? Oh, don't say such a thing. Apfel couldn't have wandered too far. Anyhow, I'll be fine. You best make certain you don't either, Elise. Fretting over me, are you? Yes, I most certainly am. That Kukin. These woods are dangerous regardless, Elise. I promise I'll watch my step, Leb. Apfel got lost somewhere. I'm certain that's all there is to it. May the Lord be with you, Elise. I was kind of hoping I'd get a 9 from you guys too, but no. You're all stingy. Okay, let's make a save. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. That's gonna do it for this part of Let's Play Little Goody Two Shoes. In the next part, guys, we go search for the little boy, and hopefully he's all right. And then we'll probably do the witching hour bit. Honestly, I think every day being split into 2 parts, I think that actually works out really well in my opinion. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below, check about the video. Didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what do you think of our work and the crows coming back now with everything, and the boy gone missing, and the illness, and the goats. Oh my gosh, a lot of shit's happening here. Yeah, it's only Wednesday, my dudes. So yeah, but let me know. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG King Kid Twitter, are in there too. And thank you all so much for watching once again. And I will see you all next time.